Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Safe, and today I'm gonna walk you through how you can use Recurly as a complete beginner to manage your subscriptions and billing. So let's get started. After signing up or signing in for Recurly, here you will land on. And in order to start customizing your own subscriptions, you first need to set up your own account. This is done by going to Configuration. Then our first step is to edit our business entities because of course you will not like to print an invoice for your own customer which contains invalid data for your own business. So here we will adjust our business entry by going to here, and here you will find multiple things that you can edit like company details. So here you have your company name, entity code, and phone number. You can add any of this information, but your company name is a must and the other is not mandatory. Next, you can also insert your own entity address if you want it to appear in your own invoice. And here you can add the tax ID or tax information. Then you have your invoice settings. Here you can see that you can add a header and footer image to your own invoice. So let's go and add it. This is done by going to Entity Actions here and click on Edit Entity. Next, let's navigate downward to Entity Invoice Images or Invoice Settings. And here I'm going to click on Header Image, and I'm going to upload my own logo of my own entity, and I'm going to upload the same logo for the footer. Here you can also see the entity charge invoices notes. Here you can choose between two options, whether you want the business entity notes that if we enabled, we will be able to insert note to customer and terms and conditions. And if we enable the second option, it will be just disclosed. Now, if you want to preview your invoice before saving changes, you can click on Preview Invoice. Here you will find how it will look like. So this is the logo I have added to the header, and this is the logo I have added to the footer. And if you are satisfied with this, you can just go and click on Save Changes. This way you have edited your own entity or business entity information, and now you are ready to the next step, which is customizing your own plan. This is done by going to Plans here. You will also find multiple options. You will also find all your plans here. Since we did not create any plans, it's empty, so you need to create a plan first, which is done by going to New Plan on the top right here. And here you will find multiple options so that you can customize your own plan, starting with the plan name. So I can just name it default, and I will just not add plan code. Plan code is actually helpful when you want to reach your own plan with URL. It's like an extension which is added to your own URL. You can also add plan description, and here in plan configuration, you can add a free trial, for example, or not. So if you want, if your website or if your own whatever you are making a subscription for, if it is not it is not famous and it doesn't have many consumers or many users, of course you will need to make a free trial available first, so that you can attract customers and you can attract users and subscribers. So you can add a free trial, whether it's 7 days, 14 days, or even you can customize it the way you want. So here I will add 14 days trial. You can also add billing information for your own trial. So some websites actually ask for card information and credit card information to sign up for a free trial, and some don't. It's actually based on your fame. So if your website or if your service is not known, of course you will need to provide as much facilities as possible for your own consumers so that they can actually be encouraged to check your own website. Because if you are not a known service, no person will like to insert his own credit card information to actually use a service that he didn't hear about. So of course he will just not require billing information if you just want to catch more and attract more subscribers. Next is the setup fee. Here you can choose whether you want your fee to be one time which is actually paid one time and then the website will be available, or you want it to be like a monthly subscription or yearly subscription. So here I will not insert a one-time fee. I will just insert a monthly subscription. I can also make it like a yearly subscription, but I will keep it as monthly. And I will subscription term length represents that after specific billing periods, the website will be free. I will not enable this option. I will make it a continuously monthly subscription. And here I will use at the end of the subscription term, I will just expire subscription so that the user can add it manually without actually being forced to auto renew this term. And here I will use the pricing model as fixed or ramp. If you chose fixed, it means that each month the same money will be asked from your own subscriber. However, if it's a ramp, then the budget or the money that is asked from your own subscriber each month will be different. So here you can choose ramp if you want to like make the first month cheaper, like a trial, then you can increase the price, or the opposite. You can make like the first months very expensive, and after a subscriber is like a usual or a consistent subscriber, you will make the price lower for him as a discount. Here I will just use fixed price, and I will just say that the price is 500 Egyptian pounds. If you want to change the currency, I will show you how, but after filling all this information regarding the plan. I will just leave accounting code, and here you can also add add-ons. If you have add-ons for your own website, you can go and check on this to sorry, I will just cancel the check because this is something else. Here, if you want to add your own add-ons, you can click on create add-on, and here you will be allowed to insert the add-on name, the code, and the accounting code. And here you can also select when the customer will have to pay for this add-on, whether it's at the beginning or at the end of the billing cycle. And here you can choose the price of the add-on. And you can also decide whether this add-on is like a mandatory or not mandatory or optional, I mean. So if you check this, it means that the add-on will be optional. If you unchecked, it will be mandatory. Now I will remove the add-on. I don't need it. Next, you can also choose what type of emails that will be sent to your own customer. For example, whenever a new invoice, payment configuration, subscription cancelled, and more happens, my customer will receive an email. I can deselect them, or I can deselect some of them if I want my customer to receive email just in specific occasions. And I will just go and overlook the other options, and I'm going to click on create plan. I need to fill the plan code, so I will just insert anything. And the billing period, so I think I will just write as 12, which stands for a year. And I'm going to create my plan, and perfect, it has been created. And now, by moving to, but as I told you before, if I want to change to the currency itself, I can do this from navigating to currencies, where I will access my currencies. I can enable or disable only any of these currencies, but I cannot disable this one because this is my default currency. I can change my default currency as well, but I need to add first another currency. And after adding this currency, I can change my default currency to one of the selected currencies. And after changing Egyptian pound, after my Egyptian pound is not more my default currency, I can disable it. But as long as it's the default currency, I cannot disable it, and I can disable any other currency. Finally, by going to the final step, which is payment gateways, here you can set up your gateways through which you can receive your own payment for subscription. Here we have Apple Pay and Venmo. you can connect to any of them so that you will be able to receive payments for your own subscription. And this is how easy you can use Recurly. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you like this video, press on like, then subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next videos. Until then, take care and goodbye.